answer the main overarching question we receive from people, like what does the LSP or the fintech need to do? And what does the RE need to take care of? Because all implementation work and division of implementation work flows from this question. In the DLD, at least as far as loan agreements are concerned, the LSP fintech DLA is simply the front end interface for the customer to experience. It's where they can see things and where they can click on things, right? And from after they click, they have to get redirected to things. This redirection, where they get redirected to, what happens in the backend, ultimately that heavy lifting has to be done by the RE. The RE has to ensure the correct e-sign platform is in place. The RE has to ensure the KFS is in a local language. The RE has to ensure the KFS link is sent with the offer that they are presenting to the app. The RE has to ensure the KFS acknowledgement is collected in a verifiable way. And the RE has to ensure the loan agreement is e-signed and auto-sent to the borrower via SMS or email. So really the bulk of this compliance falls on the RE. Essentially, all the compliance obligations we talked about here in this webinar are on the RE. The LSP DLA is simply the front-end integration and implementation partner of the RE. So if you are a fintech working with REs, then push your REs for this compliance. You will have to help them out, like with actual implementation and integrations. But ultimately, the buck stops with the RE, right? And if you are an RE, audit your fintech process, your digital lending process, see if there are any gaps using the stuff we've shown you in this webinar deck. And then go to your fintech with a clear implementation plan, right? Your fintech partner. Ultimately, you have to drive this and not the fintech. They will act as at best as a consultant and an integration partner. But ultimately, you as the RE need to be the final decision maker, and the obligations ultimately fall on you. For your benefit, we've also prepared a detailed swim lane diagram denoting the obligations we've spoken about in this webinar. As you can see here, the front end is by the DLA or the LSP, and the back end heavy lifting is by the RE. So here the document execution leg we mentioned, right, is usually performed by a third-party vendor like Leegality. But fundamentally, it is the Leegality account of the RE that needs to be used here, not of the DLA or the LSP. Thanks for your time.